Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ken Smith here for the play-by-play of tonight's football game between the KU Pelicans and the Lakeview Honkers. Lakeview coming into this game 1-3 overall. And we've got the KU Pelicans coming in at 1-4 overall, 0-1 in league action. Their last game, they lost 69-0. The Honkers come in 1-3 overall, 0-0, and this is their first league game. The last game, they lost 22-13 to Nissa High School. So we're ready for the kickoff. Pelicans in white, the Honkers in their yellow and black. Rainy day, rainy night, drizzle right now, 43 degrees at kickoff.
Parker Johnson, deep for the Honkers.
1 hour and a half drive for the Honkers to get to Modoc Field in Klamath Falls. And the kickoff. So low bouncer and grabbed at the 32-yard line where they'll start the ball, the Honkers.
Lakeview zone 37-yard line, first down.
Quarterback for the Honkers is Adrian Gonzalez, number 10. Although I see a different number out there. I was told, yeah, it is 10, right. And the handoff going right, trapped by the line and taken down for just a short gain.
Wyatt Gooden, ball carrier, gain of 2 yards. Second and 8.
Two teams look evenly matched, both in size and quickness, and their records are similar as well. Both trying to come back with a victory after losses. Gonzalez scrambling, tries to dump it off, but it doesn't find any open receiver.
Pass incomplete, third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go for Lakeview. Obvious passing situation at the 39-yard line. Gonzalez flicks it to the open receiver and almost intercepted off of the deflected pass off the hands of the receiver. And that will be fourth down, so it'll be a 3 and out. Unless they decide to go for it. Nope, they're punting. So the chance for the Pelicans to have good field possession on their first possession, and the punt is off to the left and shanked. That'll only go about 10 yards. Wow, big break for the Pelicans as they'll take the ball at the 43-yard line of the Honkers. There's a flag on the play. So with the penalty, it's going to advance the ball 10 yards for the Honkers. I'm not sure what the call was. A roughing the kicker call. We didn't have a replay on that. Well, that's too bad. The Pelicans had a chance for great field position there, and unfortunately the roughing the passer gives the 1st and 10 to the Honkers. Missed the handoff there, but then caught up with them as number 4 ran right by the quarterback, Stephen Stogsdill, the running back, number 12. The quarterback, Gonzalez, turned to his left, and there was nobody there to hand it off to, but he found him as he was just in front of him. Gain of 1. Tight formation to the left. Pitch, running left, gaining 3, then over to the 35, 30-yard line and dragged down at the 25-yard line. Great pickup
Todd Gill, the ball carrier.
on a sweep left.
25-yard line at KU. First down, Honker.
You can see the pitch right there. Wide open on the left corner. Bringing it down and over for a nice gain on their possession there at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. The fake handoff, quarterback keeper, sweeping left down to the sideline and all the way to the 11-yard line with a 9-yard pickup.
Second 2.
So some quickness on the quarterback's part there, getting around the edge. 2 sweeps and runs to the left side of the field there. It's a rainy, wet day. Expect a lot of handoffs, more running than passing tonight, as the ball will be slick. Back to pass. Gonzalez hangs it to the left corner, but overthrown.
Pass incomplete. Third down.
So going for it all on the 2nd down and short yardage. It'll be 3rd and 1. Actually, about 2 yards, 3rd and 2. Big defensive play for the Pelicans here to hold them. Could be 4th down yardage. I'm not sure how they feel about the kicking game in these conditions. We shall see. But here we go on the 3rd down. Big defensive stop here for the Pelicans. Needed as they line up. And looks like they're going to rush, fake, and could be, and they call movement on the line. So the rush, I should say, makes the
False start.
Honkers back up 5 yards. You got to expect another rush here, and got to believe Coach Overstreet's going to send some players. So that makes it 3rd and 8, or I'd say more like 3rd and 7 we've got. 23-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 wide right. Stogsdill in motion. Gonzalez looks at him. Now he decides to run with the ball. Scrambles all the way across the 15-yard line for a 1st down.
Down to the 15-yard line. Results.
Excellent read on Gonzalez's part. Know where to throw the ball. Tucked it and picked up the 1st down. Fakes it right there. He wants to go to his running back. Decides to hold on to it and makes a strong rush. So 1st and goal at the 15-yard line. Actually, they can pick up a 1st down if they get it to the 5-yard line. In motion. And the pitch to the wide receiver running right. Tucks the ball and taken down with good defense at the 18-yard line. Nate Zendejas on the carry.
Look around the edge. Loss of 2 yards. 2nd and 12.
Second down and a loss of 1 yard on that play. Excellent defensive coverage. Two wide receivers right, 2 left. now in motion, loading up on the left side. You got Gonzalez looking to his left, now holds it, throws, and it's caught and dropped at the 7-yard line. And a flag on the play. I'm not sure what they saw there. Looked like a clean defensive play. Gonzalez passing right there. The only thing I can see is maybe a hold on the far left. No, they called it on the offense. So a break there for the Pelicans. We don't have any mics on the referees, so I'm not sure what that call was. Or perhaps an offensive, most likely a hold on the offensive line. 5 yards back, and now it's 2nd and 15. Ball to 22. Gonzalez rolls left, tosses it into the end zone, open and deflected. Excellent defensive back play by the safety. Number 4, Tuco Saluskin with a good reach in there to knock the ball loose. Ball to 22. 3rd down. Gonzalez pitch thrown to the left at the slot receiver, and he's down at the 20-yard line. Defensive stand by the Pelicans brings up 4th down, and it looks like the Pelicans will stay on the defense as the Honkers. Are they throwing out the kick? It looks like they're going to go for the field goal here. I think they've got their field goal kicker on. I know that Gonzalez came off. It would be a 37-yard field goal attempt. Gonzalez back out, so they're going on it. 4th down, about 12 yards for a 1st down. Would be a 1st down at the 6-yard marker. Big defensive stand here for the Pelicans if they can hold them off after the roughing the kicker call started this all off. Gonzalez looking to his left, now holds it. He sprints and he scrambles, but he's down short of the 1st down. Pelicans take the ball in a great defensive stand against the 4th down rush there by Gonzalez. Almost sprung loose, but that'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Pelicans. He's going for it right there, but then they close in on him. Defense, nice tackle from behind. So at the 6-minute mark, the Pelicans have their first possession on offense. Reese Johnson at the helm. Actually, looks like there's a, yeah, it should be Reese, right? He's starting, I think they have another quarterback in. It looks like, I can't pick up the number. Number 8 is Gavin Coe, but Reese is the starting quarterback most of the last games. Yeah, he's still out there. And the pitch, the receiver open and pushing forward for an excellent gain.
Pass complete to Gavin Coe for 10 yards and a Pelican 1st down.
Wide open. Makes a nice move there, cuts right, then left. Picks up more yardage for a 1st down all the way down to the 29-yard line. Johnson, quick pass right, and dropped just almost a backward pass there, but he had a couple of steps forward. Tilden Kaufman with the drop there. Against Cascade Christensen, we had a lot of drop balls to Pelicans. Hopefully that won't be the case tonight. Tough field conditions with the rain, but so far, no fumbles on the other side, and one missed pass there as it brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line. Three wide receivers to the right. The handoff up the middle, across the 33 to the 32-yard line, 33-yard line. Brings up about 3rd and 7 for the Pelicans. Got to believe they're going to go over the pass again for this first down. See what kind of rush the Honkers have at the front line. Figure it to be a tight ball game, and it's starting that way. Spread right, 3 receivers, 2 tight left. Now in motion, the handoff, and tackled for a loss of 4 yards. Didn't want to go for the pass there on their 25-yard line or so, the 33-yard line, but the loss of 3 or 4 yards there will bring up 4th down on the punting formation for the Pelicans. Opportunity for the Honkers to have good field position here.
TJ Safford deep for the Pelicans to kick.
Nice punt, crossed the 50-yard line all the way down to the 40-yard line. Excellent punt in these conditions. No return. And that will set up the Honkers at the 37-yard line on their side of the field. So a good job by the punter, making nice, I don't know, 45-yard punt there about. At the 15, 30, yeah, about 40 yards. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line for the Honkers. Their second possession of the quarter. And a blitz, handoff, tackled at the 41. Good pursuit by the defense.
Scottsdale, the ball carrier straight ahead for 2 yards. 2nd and 8.
1 yard gain. 2nd and 9. A lot of runs in this weather. 43 degrees at kickoff. Slight drizzle. Gonzalez rolls to his left. Keeper goes across the 42-yard line. About a half a yard pickup. Good defense on the pursuit. Bringing up 3rd and 9.
Brian Sanchez around from minimal gain.
Called 3rd and 8.
3rd and 7.
Defensive stand here for the Pelicans would be great with 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Got to keep an eye on Gonzalez. He likes to do these keepers, the quarterback keeper. Got some good speed. Got 3 wide receivers wide right, 1 left. Gonzalez back to pass. Down the middle. Ball deflected, intercepted by the Pelicans. So he made the interception, but he didn't run with it. But he's like, I got the ball. He had a chance to run with it, but he kind of just – but they got the interception nonetheless. Right there, he's got it. He didn't go down. He could have ran with the ball right there. But they got the interception and the turnover to start the ball at their own 34-yard line. Off the deflection, the receiver of the Honkers was open, but went off his arm and hands and right into the possession of the DB. "34-yard line, 1st and 10, Pelicans." Johnson goes in motion. So they get the halfback playing. Tosses it to Johnson on the trick play. Bomb down the right side, wide open to the 20. Tackled at the 15-yard line. What an excellent play. And the ball plays perfectly. And now they throw a flag for what? I don't see anything there. Because he pointed his fingers forward? Nice time there, wide open for a perfectly placed ball. And down at the 15, they gave him a penalty for pointing his finger for a first down. They can't do that. I don't think did they mark it off? They pick up the flag. I don't know. I mean, you see that all the time. A player says, got the first down. He motions for the first down. That's ridiculous. I don't understand how that's unsportsmanlike. It's just the emotion of the game. Is he trying to say that he was doing it in the face of the player? I don't know. Anyway, they marked it off, 32-yard line for the Pelicans. Handoff up the middle. Right down to the 20. First down. Excellent run. Manny Hutchinson. Do we get the replay on that? I didn't. Could you show that one more time? No? Okay. Well, excellent run nonetheless. 1st and 10, 21-yard line. Offense is clicking on the first quarter. We got some rhythm, momentum. Got a wide receiver left, 3 wide receivers right. Looks like a passing formation. Why not? Johnson's got an excellent arm and accuracy, and they call a penalty here, and I'm not sure. The Honkers are applauding, so maybe motion on the receiver. No, they're going to walk it back 5 yards. We don't get a replay on that play, did we? I'd like to see who might have made the movement there. I think it might have been the left receiver, but it's pretty quick. So 1st and 15. I think maybe number 8 kind of sprung a little early there. Johnson looking left, lets it go into the end zone, wide open, touch, oh, dropped. Tilden Kaufman with the wide open and a perfectly placed ball by Johnson, and unfortunately what happened in the Cascade Christian game is happening again with the drop balls and open passes. Wide open, it's right there. Oh, that hurts. Well, it brings up 2nd down. Man, these wide open passes are killing us. To drop it, that was right in the bucket. Well, what do you say? We come back with another one. We had a few steps on the receivers, so we got the speed. 2nd and 15. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Johnson looks right. Now left. Short dump off and dropped.
It's third down.
Nolan Baker with the drop. I don't know. He's looking at his. Well, he's pointing his fingers. He was wide open in the cut in. Brings up 3rd and 15 with 3.7 seconds to go. Pelicans their own worst enemy in these drop passes. Two wide receivers right, 3 wide left. No pressure on Johnson. Lofts it to the right side, open and overthrown. He had a few steps on the receiver, but that had to be a perfectly placed ball into the corner there. And that's the end of the first quarter, so we'll take a quick break. Be right back for second quarter action. You're listening to and watching KU Pelicans Sport Broadcasting.
PJ Safford to kick a field goal, 42 yards.
We're back for action, second quarter action. Field goal attempt by the Pelicans at the 26-yard line. It'd be a 41-yard attempt in pretty difficult conditions. High snap, ball is up, and it is very short and left. You're asking a lot of a kicker in those conditions.
The ball at their own 26-yard line.
So the Honkers would take over at the 26-yard line. Looks like they're in a running formation. Three tight to the left. They take it up the middle to the 25, 26, 28-yard line. Good pick up on the first down carry, bringing up 2nd and 2 at the 29. Nice carry all the way up, right through the middle. On the left hash mark, wow, they have a wide receiver right. He's way over there. Too tight left. And movement. Looks like a neutral zone infraction by the Pelicans. And it is. It'll be a 5-yard mark off in the first down for the Honkers on that penalty.
First down.
Ball on the 34-yard line, 1st and 10. Okay, we're going to rehuddle. Now they say delay of game, I believe, on the Honkers, so they'll march them back 5 yards. Not sure what took them so long to get the play called. Just completely forgot about the clock. First and 15. And another fake handoff to the wrong side, causing a delay in the play. And a good tackle to lose yardage.
It's second down.
Second and 15, ball on the 34-yard line still. Gonzalez pitch right. Running back to the 30, 33-yard line, tackled with good pursuit by the defense. Nolan Baker with a strong tackle to keep him a 1 yard pickup or so. Brings up 3rd and 11. Quick half as there's not much passing. A lot of run plays. 8:49 to go in the first half. Two evenly matched teams, it looks like, right now in the first half of the game. 3rd and 11. Pelicans might bring the rush. Let's see what they do. Are they going to try to blitz? They do on the right side, and the pass is made at the 38 and the 40, 45, 50, and still going all the way down to the 42-yard line of the Pelicans, but a flag on the play. Pelican coaches are pointing to the Honkers. That wide open receiver coming out, and a missed tackle there, another missed tackle, then third, and then they drag him down at the 42-yard line. See what the flag is.
Personal foul. Defense.
And it's against the Pelicans. And they're marching it off 15 yards. It looks like it was a personal foul of some kind. I don't know if they got a face mask on that. But that brings the ball all the way down to the 29-yard line of the Pelicans. So the big penalty, 15 yards on top of the big running play, puts the Honkers in excellent field position for this 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. We've used this formation a few times now with the tight receivers left. Handoff up the middle to off the left tackle and to the 24-yard line. Nate Zendejas with the carry, doing most of the rushing for the Honkers on their backfield. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
7 minutes and 13 seconds. Honkers on the march. And a whistle. And the Honkers are clapping their hands, so it looks like it's a neutral zone infraction. Marks it off 5 more yards. Brings up 1st down on that penalty. So it should be first. Well, they say it's 2nd and 5. Okay. Nope, now they say 2nd and 1. All right. Could easily go to a passing play here. This is 4 down territory, I would think, as they've made some excellent, and it is a passing play. Rolling right, Gonzalez keeps going, flicks it over to the pass receiver, and it's deflected, and they're going to call a penalty. Is it possible they're going to call interference there? Because that didn't look like much contact at all. Do we have a replay on that? So there's the pass. The ball's deflected. I don't see a penalty anywhere where the flag came out. Okay, I guess it was on the Honkers. I'm not sure what it was, but that backs them up. Pinstripe a little whistle happy in this first half. Both teams with some penalty calls that have helped out the other team with the 15-yarders and the 5-yarders. Been a lot of flags in the first half. Gonzalez hands it off. Defense stops him right up the middle. Excellent play on the carry there. Number 4, Steven Stogsdill. Nose tackle with an excellent play for the Pelicans and the 3 front linemen. Second and 16, ball on the 26-yard line. Second and 16, passing down, you would think. See if the Pelicans can get a rush on the quarterback. Gonzalez been rolling right for most of the passing plays, trying to escape. Open up some passing lanes. Goes to his right again. He's pursued. This time he dumps it off to the receiver, who wasn't really expecting it. Drops the ball. Hard hit at the moment of getting the ball there by the defensive, I should say the linebacker coming in on that play, number 8, Gavin Coe. Third and 16, Pelicans looking to hold on defense. A lot of yards to make. Could be 4 down territory for the Honkers. Ball low on the snap. Gonzalez keeper all the way to the 20-yard line and stopped short of the first down by 5 yards. 4th down and 11 yards, they're saying on the clock, so we'll go with that. Yeah, it's 11. Well, there we go. 4th and 11. They'll go with the possible. I would think they would go with the field goal here instead of trying to make 11 yards on a 4th down. So good defensive stand by the Pelicans. We'll see on this timeout what the Honkers are going to do, if they're going to go for the 4th down or bring out the field goal unit.
Can we get Pelican Pete to come in front of this grandstands, please? Pelican Pete.
All right, the Honkers are coming out of the timeout. See what the coach has decided. And they're going to go for it. 4th and 11. Coach Stupak going for the gamble here. See if the Pelicans can hold on 4th down. Three receivers left, one wide right. Gonzalez back to pass, looks at his left. The rush comes in. He rolls left, throws it into the end zone. Intercepted by the Pelicans at the 5-yard line. Brought all the way out to the 8-yard line. Excellent hands on the DB there to make that underneath pass. Cut the pass underneath with the interception. If you look here, Gonzalez rolls left, escapes the rush, tries to force it back in, and it's far short from the receiver in the end zone, and a great interception by the Pelicans to take control of the ball on the 10-yard line.
Let's give a round of applause for Pelican Pete.
Got four receivers, two wide left, two wide right. The handoff up the middle, across the 12-yard line, and hits a wall there.
Pick up a 4 yards and second down.
Reese Johnson coming out as they bring in, Reese Johnson coming in as they take out Tilden Kaufman. Second and 5, ball on the 15-yard line. Johnson looks left, hits his receiver, up to the 20, 25. Oh, and still pushing to the 28-yard line. Gavin Coe with a strong catch and run on that play. He's got a different pair of gloves on, too, I noticed. He had some blue gloves on. Now he has some yellow gloves. Makes the reception there, and some strong running after the ball's caught. 4 yellow jerseys on him. First and 10 in the 29-yard line. As we near the 3:40 mark of the first half. 0-0, tight ball game. Two receivers wide left, two tight left. Johnson rolls back, looking for somebody. Now pursuit and dumps the ball off just to save the sack there. Second and 10. Good rush by the Honkers there to pursue Johnson, forcing the dump pass out. Okay, we have a penalty again. Not sure what that was. Maybe an illegal substitution. I'm not sure, but the ball has been marched back 5 yards, making 10 yards. A lot of flags in this first half. Second and 20 now with that penalty. Johnson, quick pass to the slot receiver, works his way across to the 24-yard line, and a flag. No surprise. Not sure what this call is. Looks like it might be on the defense. Do we have a replay on that? Maybe we can figure out what this call is. Quick pass to the slot receiver. And I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they called.
Holding 20 offense, half position to the goal, repeat second down.
Okay, they're marching it back against the Pelicans. Boy, they're calling a lot of penalties in this first half. It's tough to play the game if you're going to have yellow flags tossed all the quarter. This makes it 1st and 30. This is no man's land for the offense. But the way they're throwing the flags, you might get an interference call on a 1st down. Johnson, quick pass to the right. Works it over to the 20-yard line, down to the 24-yard line, and tackled and out of bounds. Tuco Saluskin. Second and 15. So good pickup on 1st down for the Pelicans. Johnson rolls to his left. Looking for an open receiver, finds one downfield. Actually, it was tight coverage. No flag. Could have been interference. Let's see that one again. Do we have it? Now when you think you should have got the flag, there's none thrown. Either that or it was a really tight coverage. See if we can get another glimpse at this. Pass rush. Nice protection by the offensive line. No, that was okay. That was a good call. Ball's a little overthrown. Tight defense by the defensive back. Brings up 3rd and 15 on the balls on the 24-yard line. Reese Johnson's got the arm. He can make the 15-yard pass. See if we can make a big play here. 2:18 to go in the half. And now a timeout on the field by the Pelicans. Coach Overstreet wants to discuss this. We'll take a few minute break here while the timeout is taken. Third and 15. Coach Overstreet drew up a play. See what they got planned. Obviously a passing down. Three receivers right now. One comes in motion. And a long pass down the sideline. Open is caught and brought down at the 24-yard line. Tilden Kaufman with the excellent hands, and again a perfectly placed ball by Johnson. There it is, right down the sideline, and he's got it easily going down the sidelines. Nice to see a big pickup finally on the passing play. We've been missing those too often, and now finally starting to connect. Maybe it's the blue gloves. Receivers have switched to blue gloves. Maybe they get better traction. So just like that, the Pelicans are on the move offensively as the ball's on the 26-yard line, first down. 2:08 to go in the half. Be great if they could punch one in here just before the end of the half. They have 5 receivers left. And, of course, Johnson looking left. Throws it deep down into the end zone. Ball up and deflected out of bounds. Very good defensive play by the back safety there for the Honkers. Bringing up second down and 10. Johnson going for it all. He's got the arm. He's got a shotgun of an arm. They have 5 receivers left, so you know they're going that way. Johnson fakes it to the slot receiver and then heaves it down the end of the end zone there, and good defensive play by the safety. We got a 1st and 15 that must have called a holding there, another flag, bringing the ball back to the 31-yard line. Quick fake handoff to the left. Receiver gets it at the 24 and tackled for about a 16-yard gain. It'll bring it up 2nd and 9. I mean, about a 6-yard gain. Again, the end zone pass that was deflected out. We got 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line. 1:24, the clock ticking for the end of the half. 3 wide receivers on the right side, 1 tight left. Left of the half mark. Johnson rolls right, has plenty of time. Down into the end zone. Touchdown, Pelicans! Wide open in the end zone, the perfectly placed pass. No rush for the most part, plenty of time. Lofts it perfectly right there, open, number 4, Tuco Saluskin. Reese Johnson feeling it tonight. Every one of his passes has been perfectly placed. He's got a nice, tight spiral. That was a beautiful, deep bomb into the end zone. 3 steps on the receiver, by the receiver on the defense for the 6 points with 1:06 to go in the first half. And the extra point. Up and good. 7-0 Pelicans. 1:06 to go in the first half on an excellent pass. Let's see that one more time. You have that pass one more time. One thing, the offensive line of the Pelicans has been holding up the rush very well. Plenty of time. He sees his wide open receiver there in the end zone. 3 steps behind the DB for a perfect pass and a perfect catch. That's got to make Johnson and the receiving corps feel good after some missed hits and some drop passes in the last 2 games. Finally starting to connect. And that was a long drive, 80-plus yards, I would say there. They started with the defensive, with the penalties on the offense, backing them up. See what the Honkers have in their play calling book for 1 minute and 6 seconds and a half. Have to be quick in the passes and try to move the ball down. First, let's start it off with a good kickoff. Try to pin them back.
Jay Safford to kick off from the Pelican 40.
And the ball kicked low. He strikes one of the Honker players. That's not what you wanted on the kickoff, but was that an illegal touch of the football, or did it go 10 yards? I guess it did. So that'll leave the Honkers with excellent field position at the 40-yard line. Do you have a replay of that kickoff? No. So he hits it, and it strikes a player right there, number 75. Gonzalez keeps it up the middle for a short gain, 3 yards. Clock ticking down.
Second down.
They have timeouts, but aren't taking it. Need to hurry it up, boys. You're running out of time. 36 seconds to the half. Gonzalez, quick pass to the left receiver. Nice move to make some space for himself, and then drops the ball at the 50 after making some slick moves to elude the defensive backs. Yeah, sure. Well, let's take a look at that again. That was an excellent move by the receiver. He doesn't have it. Okay. Third down and 4. Ball at the 47. 4 down territory, you would think, with not much time in the clock, 22 seconds, sorry. Need 6 yards for a first down, but a lot more for a touchdown. Gonzalez rolls right, hits his receiver, pass to
Parker Johnson with the reception down to
pass.
the Pelican 43. First down, Lakeview.
Hit a first down for the Honkers as there's 11 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Lakeview, our second.
Ball at the 43-yard line. Timeout on the field is Coach Overstreet. I don't know if it's Overstreet or the Honkers had called the timeout, but with 11 seconds left, still plenty of field to gain for a first down or even a touchdown. I think the Honkers would need to pick up a few more yards before they can try an end zone pass. It'd be over 50 yards. I don't know if the arm on Gonzalez can do that. We'll see. Make a quick pass there to gain 10, 15 yards or a little bit more and set up a Hail Mary for the half. Gonzalez with time, now pursued. Here comes the rush, deflected, and excellent defensive play with 3.7 seconds on the clock. Getting the pressure on Gonzalez for the key moment in the half. So at 3.7 seconds, you don't have much you can do. If Gonzalez has the arm, I would think he just lofts it into the end zone, but that's quite a lot of yardage for. And we have a timeout. Pelicans with that excellent drive to put 7 points on the board. Reese Johnson, spot on tonight with his throws. A couple overthrown, but otherwise right where they need to be. It's definitely got the long ball accuracy. And his receivers coming through with some catches in clutch moments. Four receivers left. Obviously going to be sending them all down into the end zone. Now one move motions to the right. Oh, the ball over Gonzalez's head, and he's just going to have to pounce on it. And that'll do it for the half.
Halftime.
As the Pelicans head into the locker room with a 7-0 lead in this tight ball game tonight at Modoc Field between the Lakeview Honkers and KU Pelicans. Second half action coming up in 15 minutes. We'll take a break. You're listening to KU Sports Broadcasting.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Klamath Union Marching Band. Let's welcome and recognize the senior band members: Elena North, Lamonte Jefferson, Eris Sinden, Donovan Jones, Derek Thornton, Annalie Budden, Nate Soriano, and Cody Warner. Congratulations and thank you, band. And now for your halftime viewing, the Klamath Union Cheer Squad. Dancing the Thunderstruck.
Welcome back for more football action here at Modoc Field. KU Pelicans up 7-0 over the Honkers of Lakeview as we head into the second half of a tight matchup between two teams that are looking for their first win. Pelicans showing some great defense and clutch plays. Reese Johnson feeling it tonight. He's always been pretty accurate, but he's really spot on tonight with his throws, and the receivers coming through with some big catches.
Take out your 50-50 tickets.
Start of the game was drizzling rain, 43 degrees. Temperature dropped a couple of degrees. It's 41 degrees right now, partly cloudy. And no rain, which is good for both teams as we head into this second half at Modoc Field.
0690. If that's you, you can pick up your money at the concession stand.
Pelicans will be receiving the ball to start the second half.
This afternoon in Portland, Oregon, the Klamath Union Cross Country teams competed in the Rose
For
City
the Honkers,
the boys placed second in
Gonzalez,
the
their
division,
quarterback,
and the girls varsity team placed first in the silver division.
likes to keep the
Led by
ball,
Hallie
showed some
Parker.
good running ability.
Congratulations to
More
the
of a
cross-country
short
team.
passing game than long passes, hitting slot receivers 15 yards and then letting the receivers take off from there. Pelicans coming onto the field now. Got to be feeling pretty good, putting up 7 points near the end of the first half. Stark contrast to the game they played against Cascade Christensen, where they lost 69-0 and dropped a lot of balls in the passing game, but that was the number one ranked team in Division 3A, undefeated. Again, KU 0-1 in division games. This is the first division game for the Honkers. Both teams do have one victory overall in these play this year, but for their division, this will be their first. For one of them, right now, it's the Pelicans. The 7-point lead heading into this second half. A lot of flags in the first half. Some of them questionable calls, I would say. Maybe the pinstripe will tuck those yellow flags in a little tighter for this half, let the boys play. Pelicans again receiving the ball to start the half. And we're ready for kickoff.
To kick off for the Honkers, Kaufman and Baker deep for the Pelicans.
Ken Smith bringing you the play-by-play for tonight's game. Kagan and Rex manning the boards, and Eli at the camera, top of the roof, providing all the action. And the kickoff. Caught at the 12-yard line, brought up to the 20, and tackled at the 24. The ball gets loose.
Returns to the ball to the 24-yard line.
We'll see if they call it a fumble, or was he down? Pretty close. Looks like they will not call it a fumble. Do we have a replay on that? Very close call right there. See if his knee was down. The ball was out. Stumbles a little bit there. Running up. Hit. And it looks like the ground caused the fumble. So the Pelicans hold on to the ball. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Run up the middle. Strong running and all the way across to the 36-yard line. Traven Ruano with the first carry of the game for him. With a strong run. Getting pats on the back by his teammates. Ball to 38-yard line. Excellent start to the second half. Three receivers spread left, one tight right. Fake handoff. Now to the back in the over the 50 to the 48-yard line. Nice run again by Ruano, coming out with two handoffs and two big running plays. So Coach Overstreet going to the run game, starting out and being rewarded with some excellent strong runs from the junior 5'10", Traven Ruano. 175 pounds. See if they stick to the run or go to the pass on this 1st and 10 at the 48. Handoff to fake handoff, nicely done and thrown away from the receiver, almost an interception. Here's the fake, and right to the defensive back. Nobody around for the Pelicans. One of Johnson's errant throws. He hasn't had many of those, but I don't know if the receiver wasn't on the same page as him. But it looked like he was expecting the receiver to cut right, and the receiver seemed to stop and curled or cut left. Hand off to Ruano, breaks it up to center, and a flag on the hit. Are they going to call a helmet to helmet or spearing? Waiting to see the... All right, now they're marching it back, and it's against the Pelicans. Not sure what the call was, but it's another 15-yarder. Calling a personal, I don't know, egregious penalty on that one. 15 yards brings up 2nd and 20, 42-yard line. Johnson with the keeper, now dumps it off to the receiver who drops it. Gavin Coe with the drop. Brings up a long 3rd and 20 at their own 42. Penalties hurting their positioning on the field each time with these long 15-yard march-offs. Three receivers left, tight left, one receiver right. At 3rd and 20, Johnson's going to try to look to put it downfield. And he does so, heaving it down all the way and caught at the 10-yard line by Gavin Coe. What a catch! Making him feel better after that miss, and Johnson just letting it go right where he was. He leaped over the defensive backs for excellent play and bailing out the team at 3rd and 20. Watch this. Jumps up and over the top. Excellent placement of the ball. Puts it at the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 Pelicans. Reese Johnson has been getting air under the ball all game and placing it right where only his receivers can make the play. That also the receiver just jumping up and getting over the top of the defensive backs. Hand off to Ruano up the middle, down to the 8-yard line.
Ruano ahead to the 9-yard line.
4-yard pickup. Pelicans threatening on the 3rd quarter here. First possession. The way Reese Johnson's throwing the ball today, I wouldn't think Coach Overstreet's hesitant or apprehensive about letting him cut loose right here with a pass into the end zone. Although Ruano's been running strong, could go one more time to him on the play. And it's a keeper. Johnson trying to roll right, but the containment there, pinning him down at the 10-yard line. Likely a loss of 3 then, bringing up 3rd and 10. So the defense wasn't faked out on that play, and they were right there. Containment on the outside. Calling it 2nd and 7 on the 9-yard line. Ball's right on the 10-yard marker, so we'll go at 2nd and 8. I'm sorry, 3rd and 8. 3rd down, 3 wide receivers left, 1 tight right. Johnson back to pass. Over to the receiver left, but dropped, perfectly placed, but a tough catch to make on tight coverage. We'll see if the Pelicans bring out the field goal unit. Coach Overstreet not shy about going for the big 4th down play. He's talking to Johnson. Looks like they're going to go for it. At 4th and 8 on the 10-yard line, I expect they'll be going into the end zone with the pass. Sending 4 receivers in. Johnson has been on the mark every time when these end zone passes. We'll see if he's got another one in him. He's looking left, letting his receivers set up. And almost a neutral zone infraction. They let him play on. Johnson's saying that they had a neutral zone infraction, and they did. Even the nose guard was like, oh, I made a mistake, but I don't see a call on the field. Timeout by Overstreet. Do we have a replay on that? So here's the nose tackle. Oh, we didn't catch the movement there. But he was pointing at the offense, but blatantly infringed on the, but the ball wasn't hiked, so he got back. He didn't make contact with the offensive lineman. But if they go far enough, they call the neutral zone infraction. But nonetheless, 4th and 8. Coach Overstreet taking the most of this timeout. Teams are back on the field. Pelicans lining up. 4th and 8 on the 10-yard line. See what... Receivers spread 4 left. Overloading the left side. 1 receiver right. Johnson looks right. Tosses it in. Touchdown!
Touchdown!
Tuco Saluskin with the cut in, the slant in. Perfectly timed and placed. And all the receivers are left, but Johnson's looking right, and right there, between the 3 defensive backs, a perfectly placed pass and timing right on the mark. Clutch 4th down touchdown for the Pelicans to make it 13-0. That's got to feel good. Coach Overstreet sending 4 right, and the whole play was designed to sending 4 players left, and the whole play was designed to go right to Saluskin. Well done. Extra point, and it's lining up for a 2-pointer. It's Coach Overstreet pulling out all the trick plays here as it's loaded. This could be a running play, too, by the quarterback in this case. No, they're going to pass it, and caught but deflected. Well, that one didn't seem to go as planned. Nonetheless, 6 points on the board, making it 13-0 Pelicans with 7:19 to go in the third quarter. So the Pelicans with the 13-point lead. As mentioned, each team trying to get their first win in the division. This being the first game in the division for Lakeview, and Pelicans 0-1. Defense of the Pelicans stepping it up in this game too. Making the big plays in the first half when they needed it. They got to be feeling pretty good right now. Reese Johnson seems to have found his groove in making the clutch throw in the 4th down and 20.
DJ Johnson to kick off for the Pelicans.
Last time they kicked it, it was a ground ball. This one was kicked over to the 20-yard line, and the ball stays in bounds. And almost a big mistake by the receiver there on the number 8. As that ball just died right at the spot it landed and didn't even, right at the edge of the out of bounds. Nate Zendejas pouncing on it for the Honkers. So good field position for the defense. 24-yard line, 23 there, Mark. That's at the 24. Gonzalez rolls right. Now steps into it. Down the middle, ball deflected at the line of scrimmage or by the pass rusher. Bringing up 2nd and 10. Gonzalez with the time. Instead, yeah, right there it was. I don't think he deflected the ball, the rusher, but just kind of came out of Gonzalez's hand awkwardly. 2nd and 10. See if the Pelicans bring a blitzer. Try to put some pressure on. 4 down linemen. And they do come with the blitz. And the ball's fumbled, and the Pelicans recover it on the fumble with the pressure on the blitz. They will take the ball to the 20-yard line.
Griffin Johnson with the recovery. First down, KU.
Excellent field position for the Pelicans on the turnover. 20-yard line, 7:03 to go in the third quarter. The way Johnson's been hitting his receivers, you got to look for the end zone on any play at this point at that 20-yard marker. No need to rush. They could go with the first down run. And they do. Ruano up the middle, breaks it left, taken down at the 20-yard line for no gain.
Second down.
Got to believe Coach Overstreet's got confidence in his QB and making the accurate throws. 2nd and 10. Plenty of room for an end zone pass. Slot receiver coming in for quick pass and run. Johnson fakes right, looking into the end zone. Touchdown, Pelicans! On another perfectly placed ball to Tuco Saluskin. Second touchdown pass reception for Saluskin, and Johnson again finding him on a perfectly timed pass. Rolls right, fakes it to the slot receiver, then right there in the timing pass behind the defensive back, Saluskin, to make the touchdown pass on 2nd down. So far, the Honkers no answer to the passing game of the Pelicans and Reese Johnson. See if they're going to go for 2 again, which would make it a 3-score advantage at 21. And they are. No trickery here, just a wide receivers left, putting the ball in Johnson's hand to make the key throw. Back to pass. Wide open, not wide open, but out of bounds on the pass. Just ran out of turf there to make the play.
Left in the third quarter, Klamath
Gavin Coe.
Lakeview 0.
It's open there, but the receiver getting back into play, making it a tough pass for Johnson to complete. One thing you didn't want to do is throw it short. That receiver makes the reception. He can bring it all the way back for a TD. But 19-0, Pelicans over the Honkers. 6:03 to go in the third quarter. Temperature still okay, 40 degrees, cool. But the rain stopped, allowing the passing game to open up, because with that rain, it was a little slick out there. So an advantage to the Pelicans with the conditions, as Reese Johnson has the big arm today and been throwing the ball well all season. And the kick at the 35-yard line, covered up where the Honkers will start play. Starting to get some pressure on Gonzalez, bringing the blitz last time. Which seems to have been effective for most of the game. For the Pelicans, I could see them with a 19-0 lead. Why not? Send the extra man, defender, If you think it's a pass play, which they're going to have to go to the air, move the ball, try to get back into this game. It's 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. The Honkers trying to draw them off. They almost do. Handoff. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage and taken back for a 2-yard loss. Excellent play by
Thompson stops the rush up the middle, loss of 3 yards. It's 2nd 13.
Darius Thompson, sorry. Big guy in the middle. Substitutions for the Pelicans. 2nd and 13, ball on the 36. Actually, the ball's on the 33-yard line. Gonzalez with time, throws it right. Reception. Pursuit is on. A gain of 3 yards. Tackled from behind. Gonzalez doesn't have the long field passing ability that you see in Johnson, sticking mainly to the short passes. Brings up 3rd and 8. Quick pass to the right. Defense on top of it stops him for a loss. Not a loss, but stopped him from getting the first down. And a short gain of 2 yards. Brings up 4th and 2. And the Honkers going for it. Big defensive play here for the rush comes. Blitz on the quarterback. Sacked for a loss. And a 4th down defense. Gonzalez nowhere to go. The speed of the blitzers, they're coming in on him. Take another look at that defensive play. There's the blitz. 2 men rushing up the left side, tracking him down with a nice tackle. Oh, I was trying to get his number there. I wanted to give him credit for the tackle, but I didn't catch the number. Let's see that again if we can catch who made that nice play from the blitzing left side. So coming in from the left, right there, breaks around number. Did you catch 20? Number 20. There we go. Griffin Johnson with the excellent blitz and tackling the quarterback from behind. Senior 5'8", 155. Showing his speed there. So it's 1st and 10 for the Pelicans after that loss of yardage and sack. Honkers having no answer for the blitz. Nobody picking up 2 players on that one rushing in. So excellent field placement for the Pelicans. Ball at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Johnson hands it off to Ruano, breaks it up into the middle, across the 20-yard line. Still going, breaks the tackle and ends it up into the end zone for a touchdown, Pelicans. Traven Ruano with the big gain and touchdown. Nobody touching him there, then he breaks the tackle. 2 players, bounces off, goes right, takes it all the way in for the TD. Can we see that again? I want to make sure. Yeah, that was Traven Ruano. Right there, he hits two players right into them, bounces off and springs right for his second TD, I believe he got. 3:56 to go in the third quarter. Pelicans stretching the lead. Going for two again. Last two attempts came up empty. We'll see if they can put one together here. And the handoff. Ruano, touchdown, extra 2 points. No problemo as he makes it 27-0 Pelicans.
Lakeview 0.
Somebody gets a hand on him there, but not much stopping him. Trevin Ruano, again, the junior, 5'10", 175, showing his power and speed in that possession. As the Pelicans breaking this wide open with a 27-0 lead. 3:56 to go in the third quarter. Well, this game is a stark contrast to the 69-0 loss to Cascade Christian last game. It's got to make the team feel good coming out, putting some points up on the board and making some clutch plays, big plays. Now the Honkers got to put together a series, try to get some points on the scoreboard. With a sizable lead now, the Pelicans can go to a running game since Ruano's been making big gains and kill the clock as well as gain yards. Kickoff return brought to the 30, down to the 32-yard line, 33, where the Honkers will take over on offense. The Honkers going to have to open up their offense, go for some big plays. Don't want to try to get into this. The short passing game works when you're not down by a lot, but down by 27. You're going to have to start putting that ball downfield. Looks like they're going. Yeah, the flag's on the play. I'm not sure who was movement on the offensive line. Nope, they're calling a neutral zone infraction.
On the defense.
5-yard penalty. Got a little too eager. No need to be eager, boys. You're up 27-0. Handoff up the middle. Stopped at the 39-yard line for no gain. Maybe a gain of 1. Bring up second down and 4. Second and 4, 39-yard line. And the snap, no good. Gets by the quarterback between his legs. Pounced on by the Honkers player in the backfield, but Pelicans almost picking up the loose ball. Well, not what the doctor ordered there. That brings them back from a second and 4, and now it will be third down and long at the 29-yard line. Third and 14. See if the Pelicans come with the rush again or just keep their defensive backs back in the deep zone coverage and just try to stop the first down. Looks like they got rushes coming from the left. They do. Here they come. And taken down for a loss and a sack at the 17-yard line. Again, outside rushers coming on the blitz. Nobody there to pick them up from the honkers. And that brings up 4th down and punting. Here comes the rush from the left side. Fourth and 23 as they're in punting formation at the punter will be kicking from about the 8-yard line. Excellent field position again for the Pelicans coming up. And a short punt goes off to the left, shanked, and out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Bounces out at the 38-yard line, setting up
With 1:02 to go in the third quarter. Pelicans on the march again with good field position. Ruano in the backfield. 3 receivers wide left, 1 right. And the handoff to Ruano up the middle, where he's been going all game. Breaks loose, across the 30, 28-yard line. Big gain on the ground again for Ruano, who's racking up a 100-plus yard game easily here tonight. Third quarter winding down with the Pelicans in a solid 27-0 lead. Ball at the 28-yard line, first and 10. Just looking at the clock, says 2nd and 1, but it's 1st and 10. Johnson back to pass, gives the handoff to Ruano, drags the defender down, and he's still on his feet, moving it across to the 20. And again, having his way on the ground as the quarter winds down. And a first down again for the Pelicans as they're on their way to a scoring drive once more, heading into the fourth quarter, 27-0 lead. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action here at KU Sports Broadcasting. Ready to start fourth quarter action. Honkers haven't had an answer to the arm of Johnson and the running of Ruano as they're on a offensive march again towards the end zone. First and 10. Handoff to Ruano going right. This time the containment's there, but he's still manages to get across. Actually, it was 2nd and 3. And he gets the first down, it looks like.
Yards on a Pelican. First down.
No, is he short? It's hard to see over there. Yeah, he's just short by a yard or so. 3rd and 1. Ball at the 18-yard line. Now they're moving the markers, so they gave him the first down. Okay. So 1st and 10 at the 18. Johnson hands it off. Ruano breaking left. No, it's not Ruano. It is number 20. Griffin Johnson with the carry. They had Johnson and Ruano in the backfield there. Nice gain, bringing up 2nd and 1. Ball on the 10-yard line. Keep it on the ground here, no problem. They haven't been able to stop you. Again with now they have 3 backs in the backfield. Nolan Baker in there. Johnson hands it off to Ruano. Breaks it right. Crashing forward. And down at the 4-yard line.
To the 4-yard line. Setting up a Pelican. First down.
And some extracurricular activity after the ball was down. Number 56 involved, and number 4 for the, I think was number 4 for the Pelicans, Tuka Saluskin. We'll see if they're offsetting, or you don't want to take a bad penalty here with the ball on the 4-yard line. All right, so they're calling it on the honkers. Personal foul, bring the ball to the 1-yard line. Well, they're placing it at the 2-yard line. First and goal to go. And a timeout by the Honkers.
Timeout Lakeview.
9:59 to go in the game. Pelicans looking to go up another touchdown. Be a long ride back to Lakeview for the Honkers. Hour and a half drive up 140. Friday night. But for the Pelicans, a quick warm drive home. Well, it's great to see the team come out and really click on offense. I'm very happy for Reese Johnson. He had a tough game last game, a lot of drop balls. I mean, he's an excellent quarterback. He has a fantastic arm. Great delivery, great accuracy, and he's been that way all night. Composed, putting the ball right on the money, even on the long passes. Excellent timing routes. And here they are, first down, handoff to Ruano, touchdown, Pelicans. Let's see that one again. Ruano, unstoppable on the gains. The second effort, he's been putting it all together tonight, too, for a 100-plus yard game. Okay, we don't have the one, but it was a quick 3-yard rush up the middle when barely being touched. 9:54 to go in the game. Pelicans going into a 2-point formation again. Try to make it 29. And a timeout. Trying to make it, I mean, they have 33 on the board, trying to make it 34. But instead of the, I would just go for the field goal here instead of the 2-point conversion. But if Coach Overstreet wants to go for the 2 to make it 35 points, not sure what made the kickers. See if they bring the kicker out. So a complete game both offensively and defensively for the Pelicans this evening. Putting pressure on the quarterback, getting sacks, stuffing the running game at the line of scrimmage. The down linemen making big plays. The cornerbacks coming in on blitz. The Honkers not having much of an answer to any of the defensive schemes and pressure of the Pelicans. So they are going for the field goal. P.J. Safford with the kick, and it's off the upright. No good. One of the few things that have gone wrong tonight for the Pelicans as they take the lead 33-0 with 9:54 to go in the game. And they'll be getting their first victory of the season in division. Go to 2-4 overall, 1-1 in the division. Players should be feeling good about themselves this Friday evening heading into the weekend. And last game, I was talking about my Buffalo Bills and New England Patriots game. Patriots coming out with a big win in Buffalo, 23-0, with a winning field goal, 54 yards by Borregales, the rookie out of Miami. This weekend, my Pats play the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans. And the big college game tomorrow is number 3, University of Oregon Ducks taking on Indiana University, ranked number 7. Should be an excellent game. I believe the telecast begins at 12:30. Ducks ranked number 3 in the nation. Now, I don't know when the last time they were ranked number 3 in the nation at this point in the season, but I can't recall. And since when is Indiana University a powerhouse football program? But they are this year. Hats off to Eli operating the camera in tough conditions up on the roof there at Modoc Field and really doing an excellent job of capturing the game today. Well done, sir. The kickoff is taken at the 15, brought to the 20, 25, up to the 21-yard line, and, well, that was one heck of a tackle. He was on top of his back being carried down at the 26-yard line. Okay, we're going to see a long replay of this kickoff. Wasn't enough that we saw it the first time. All right, here we go. And he received it at the 20. Watch this tackle, though. He's on top of his stack, and he's carrying him on his shoulders. Pretty cool to see that, actually. First and 10 at the 27, 9:43 to go in the game. Four receivers, 2 left, 2 wide right. Now back out of the backfield. Quick pass to the receiver coming back for it. Races up to the 25, to 30, 35-yard line. Nice play for the Honkers. And here we go. This is a nice play they set up. Wide receiver comes back for the pass. finds an opening, makes it across the 35-yard line. 2nd and 2. At this point in the game, the Honkers just wanting to get some points on the board, so they're not shut out. Whereas the Pelicans defense wants the shutout. You can bet your life. 2 backs in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Handoff up the middle. Breaks it across to the 40-yard line, 41-yard line. First down, Honkers. And I was wondering about the Honkers mascot and the name. I find it one of the more interesting names in football or sports. The only other interesting name I think compares to it in level of interest would be the University of Irvine Anteaters. That's right, the Anteaters of UC Irvine. I have their hoodie from the baseball team. I'll wear it the next game. But I like the name Honkers. That's a good one. 1st and 10 on the 41. Gonzalez rolls left, pointing to his receiver, makes the pass, deflected out of bounds. Nice defensive play by the cornerback, Niko Kovacic. Hope I didn't butcher his last name there. 2nd and 10. Clock stops at 8:02 of the game. Two backs in the backfield for protection, trying to pick up the blitz. And no, they hand it off up the middle, down to the right side of the hash mark, and dragged down at the 43, 44-yard line with strong pursuit on the defense. Number 71, Adam Gardner for the Pelicans, making a good tackle there with his other teammates. Let's see the play here. Excellent pursuit. Up the middle, then trying to go right, runs into some defensive backs, and then four Pelicans on top of him. Brings up 3rd and 6. Big play for the Honkers if they want to keep this drive alive. Happy to stick to the run game and try to make some yardage, but now they're going to have to put it in the air. Got 3 tight wide receivers right, 1 far left, and a handoff, surprisingly, and stuffed in the backfield. Didn't fool anybody. Big number 71, Adam Gardner with the pressure and tackle. And 4th down for the Honkers. 4th and 8 with a 2-yard loss. And they're going to punt the ball at their own 43 as we head into the 6-minute mark of this game. Good kick. Received clean. Defender's on him, but he shakes him away. Off to the right and out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Tuka Saluskin with the return. Flag on the play. I don't know if they caught him hitting him out of bounds. Plenty of room there to make the catch. A little shake left, then right. 2 defenders left in their tracks. Then he goes out of bounds, and they're going to call an extra hit out of bounds on that. No, they're calling a holding, I think, on the offense. All right, so it's a holding call. Go against the Pelicans, marching back to the '17-yard line. Call it 18. 1st and 10 on the 18. Rano in the backfield with Johnson. In motion, the handoff. Working left, round the corner, and dragged out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards out to the 30.
Griffin Johnson with the carry. He's been getting the ball a few times. Hard hit there to drag him out. 1st and 10. 1st down carry. Ball at the 29-yard line. Clock ticking down. No need for the Pelicans to even go to the air. The running game's working just fine. Killing the clock and gaining big yards. Rano in the backfield. Expect him to get the handoff. And he does. Takes it up the middle, across the 30, 31-yard line where he's tackled.
Ruano, the ball carrier, gain of 2. It's 2nd and 8.
Got to believe the Honkers defense is tired. They've been on the field a lot. Pelicans perfectly happy to take their time, run down the clock. 3 backs in the backfield. Handoff to Ruano. Takes it across to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. Still going to the 42-yard line.
To the 40-yard line.
He's been doing that all game. Dragging players, running over players, and showing speed on the outside. Right here, 1 tackle, 2, 3. Now there's 4 or 5 guys on him, still going, dragging him down to the 42-yard line.
5-yard penalty.
But unfortunately, a penalty on the Pelicans negating the big gain. Did not see what it was. I don't know, I didn't see it. It was a quick run up the middle. Well, that's the way it's been going all night with the flags. So it's 2nd down, 13 yards for a 1st down at the 26. Hand off to Ruano. He runs up the middle again, and big gain, cross 36-yard line.
Gains 8 yards back.
Just give it to that kid the rest of the game. Oh, actually, that was Johnson. I'm sorry. That was, Griffin Johnson with the carry. He's been doing well, too, with Ruano. The Honkers really don't have anything to answer with the running game, as the Pelicans line is pushing up. The speed and strength of the running backs. Third down, 4 yards to go for 1st down. Ball in the 35. And the handoff. But this time Ruano stopped behind the line of scrimmage at the 30-yard line, bringing up 4th down as the Honkers make one of their few stops defensively on 3rd down and the running play. Fourth and 8, punting formation for the Pelicans.
P.J. Safford to punt for the Pelicans.
And a fake punt, running with it is the big guy, number 60, going for the 1st down. He makes it to the 45, 50-yard line. Fake punt, P.J. Salford, sorry.
18 yards and a Pelican 1st down.
P.J. Satford taking it all the way to the 50-yard line on the fake punt. He moved like a halfback on that. totally caught the Honkers off guard, and I didn't see that one coming. You figure they're going to punt it away at this point in the game. And instead, off and running, the senior 5'11", 175-pounder, P.J. Satford, as the Pelicans will take over with 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the game at the 48-yard line. And a handoff. Still going. They had him in the backfield and gained 8 yards on the carry. They've replaced their starters now in the backfield. And that was number 7. Or 71, I'm sorry. It's Adam Gardner with the carry. Time running down. No rush for the Pelicans as they're up 33-0. And a dominating performance both offensively and defensively tonight with the shutout. Big gains on the passing game. Big gains on the running game. And the handoff to Ruano. Cuts right. Breaks it all the way down to the 39-yard line.
Gain of 6 yards and a Pelican first down.
As we wind down the last minute. All we have to do is take a knee here, and that'll be the ball game as the decisive victory for the Pelicans, which feels good after a 69-0 loss last game to the number 1 ranked team in Division III, Cascade Christian. Johnson with the knee down. Pelicans go into the weekend feeling good. Positive gains on the offensive side. Excellent defense. Coach Overstreet's got to be happy as they go to 1-1 in the division. And the Honkers 0-1 in division play. Here at KU Sports Broadcasting, our next broadcast will be Monday for girls soccer as they take on Hidden Valley. Thank you to Eli for weathering the bad weather up there and doing an awesome job on the camera. And to Rex and Keegan for the replays and production. I'm Ken Smith for KU Sports Broadcasting. Have a great weekend. Go Ducks!